A man had coconut oil 2 times every day for 2 months and his brain changed. The worst disease in the world is Alzheimer, but this can be avoided and memory can be renewed again. Trust us. Here is the story of Mary T. Newport, podiatrist who dealt with her husband's illness in the 50s. Steve, her husband, had dementia for 5 years. Then he got MRI and he got diagnosis of Alzheimer. This was found at a bad stage. He was dizzy, confused and had no focus. He did not even work with cutlery, spoons and forks, and could not even find food in the fridge. He forgot messages he received and remembered many days later. His frontal and parietal lobes and hippocampus too, and amygdala were atrophied a lot. The short-term memory was all gone, and he made up new info in his brain later in those days. His wife made radical changes to his diet then. He got many meds and drugs by the doctors, but they did not help. He was skinny and had depression. The motions were limited, and he had tremors too. His wife then looked for options in the diet for changes. This drug was Ketocin AC-1202 and stopped Alzheimer's stage's progress in just 3 months. The wife examined this and saw the main item in it, triglyceride oil. And this means coconut oil of the health store. She gave her husband coconut 2 spoons daily and 2 times. For 2 months. After a year, he got better, recognized faces and spoke normally. He walked in nature and walked on streets again. It improved daily. She swears by this coconut oil for this problem. How is coconut good for this? The brain needs food above all, and 60% of glucose goes to the brain. But the brain does not use up all glucose cells, and this is due to hypermetabolism and bad cognition. The keton byproducts of fat working up is good for the brain. They feed neurons and nerves due to some brain damage. Some neurons do not use up the glucose and are resistant to insulin. Ketons save these cells. Ketons are seen after starvation and also in MCT, when they get exposed to oxygen with the liver together and make even more ketons. 97% of fats we eat are long-chain triglycerides and contain 18 carbons. Medium chain is 6 to 12 carbons. For the Parkinson's, coconut is also good, and for drug-related epilepsy, diabetes and multiple sclerosis. Is coconut oil good for you? For more evidence, in a 2004 study of neurobiology of aging said coconut oil improved moods, cognition and memory. Here were tested and monitored 20 people as they got placebos in coconut too. After 90 minutes, the coconut showed better results with more beta-hydroxybutyric beta-OHB, the strongest keton. They fasted and starved before this test and blood checkup. After 90 min, coconut improved cognition and the dose was just 40 milliliters. Mercola stated that Dr. David Perlmutter, a neurologist, claimed to avoid fat and carbs during Alzheimer's. Both agreed that fasting is good when mixed with coconut, and this made more glycogen in the liver. Also, this removed extra fat and you get in keto stage easy. This means healthy weight loss and healthy brain, but there is a catch. If ketons get too high, blood acidity is higher and you enter ketoacidosis, which is fatal. Eliminate sugars and gluten and have a healthier gut too. If you like the video, give it a thumb up and share it with your friends. If you want more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.